Hey guys, Karibo Bros here. Take 14 of an Infernoid Lair of Darkness deck profile. Danny's going to walk us through it.
Basically,
Yeah, go on, Danny.
So it's 41 card.
Oh, 41 card.
3 copies of Decatron.
Yep.
Decatron sends any note from your deck to your graveyard, gains its level and gains its effects.
Yeah.
Decatron's also the tuner. Now all of your young noids, which are on Deviati or Anuku, can tribute one monster to banish one card from the graveyard, which works well with the Lair of Darkness deck, because obviously you can tribute your opponent's monster for cost before they have a chance to respond.
That's pretty cool.
So we have 1 copy of Perm. Now Perm banishes, same as every other noid, you need to banish 1 Infernoid monster from your hand or your graveyard to summon him.
Yep.
As well as that, he bounces 1 set card on the field to the hand. And you can also tribute a monster to banish card from the graveyard, as of all young noids.
Very well explained.
So Antra's the same, banish 1, summon it.
Yep.
Same noid clause, and you can bounce 1 card on the field to the hand.
That's pretty cool. Does it target you?
Yeah, it does. So 2 copies of Harmadic. Harmadic targets 1, I think is it face up? Or monster?
Face up monster.
Yeah, 1 face up monster on the field. Same clause as all the other young noids, in that you banish 1 to summon it, and you can also tribute. Trulia, probably the best young noid. Pops 1 spell drop on the field. Same clause as summon, same little effect.
Yep.
Sujet's a bad one. You don't really want to have to summon it.
Okay.
But you summon off of Void Feast, Sujet, plus 2 Decatron.
Okay.
And then you go crazy. 2 copies of Cytimus. Cytimus level 7. You've got to banish 2 noids to summon it.
Yep.
As well as that, Cytimus, after it attacks in the battle phase, you can then banish 1 card in the field. It doesn't target, and it also has the same banish, tribute to banish. Atondal, big boy noid.
Yep.
Not much to say about it. It's your generic beat stick of a deck. Doesn't really do so much. 3 copies of Deviati. 2 copies of Deviati. Deviati wipes all spell and traps on board and can negate a monster effect. It also doesn't have the tribute your opponent's monster clause, so it's a little less retroactive, so you don't really want to play it too much if you have to.
Yep.
Anuku wipes monsters on the field and negates spells and traps. So
just 2, yeah?
Yeah, 2 copies of each. You don't really want to go overboard on either, because neither's really that good.
Okay.
Decatron can copy Anoku and Deviati,
Yep.
which is the bonus of a deck. But usually you won't really want to have to summon this unless you're wiping a board of it, because it doesn't do anything in your opponent's turn really. So 2 copies of Lilith. Lilith searches Feast.
Yep.
That's Lilith.
Fair play.
2 Aram. You can use it to sort of Upstart Goblin your opponent's board, but the main purpose of it is to obviously add the Lair to your hand. But it can be ashed, it can be struck. It's a little bit more vulnerable when you're adding that, so you've got to be careful of it. 3 copies of Ash.
Ash is Ash, yeah. Ogre if you can't afford Ash.
Vader if you can't afford Ash.
Yeah.
3 copies of Lair of Darkness. While Layers face up, turns all monsters on the field to dark.
Hence why we can tribute our opponent's cards.
And it allows you to tribute. Anytime you would tribute a card, you can tribute one your opponent controls instead.
Indeed.
And after either player tributes, they get 1 token on their field, 1/1, level 3.
Okay.
2 copies of Banishment.
Yep.
Discard a card, add a Noid.
Oh, 3 copies of Banishment.
So discard a card, add a Void spell trap.
Yep.
1 copy of Imagination. You send, if your opponent controls an extra monster, you can then send monsters from your main deck to fusion summon a Noid monster, which is where Tiara comes in.
This card's searchable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's searchable off Banishment.
Yeah, so
you
that's why
don't
we
really
play
want to
the
run
one,
too many. It's also horrible to see going first.
Okay.
2 copies of Sires.
Yep.
2 copies of Cold Buy.
Is 3 maybe not?
Nah, you've already running 3 Ash in the main deck. So 1 copy of 1/1.
Yeah, bring up the deck.
Decatron's a good card. 3 copy of Feast and 1 D-Barrier. This is so if you draw into too many, then you can still keep your Lilith alive.
Okay.
So you need 3 traps and decks to make the Lilith alive. So 1 D-Barrier is generic. Obviously you've got Pendulations and 60 card running around, so it's still really good to have.
Yep. So that's the 41 cards, yeah?
That's 41 card
And I
main
wanted
deck.
the extra.
So 2 copies of Tiara.
Upside down.
Right for me. Right. 2 copies of Tiara.
Yep.
Tiara is basically a big boy of the deck, so yeah. 3 is each player sends 3 cards from next deck to the graveyard, which is where the Tisk comes in. And there should be 1 Omega in this as well.
Okay.
So
Oh, doesn't do damage or something like that when sent?
and then the Tisk pops a card in the field. So the idea is if your opponent controls 1 extra monster,
Yeah.
you then go into Tiara,
Yeah.
and then you can send 3 Natis, pop 3 cards on the field and establish a 3/4 body, as well as send Noids to your graveyard. So
That's pretty nice.
no matter what happens, you're probably going to win the game if you use off Imagination. 1 copy of Dweller. Dweller's Dweller.
Yeah.
1 copy of Tapir.
Yep.
It's Tapir. Link Spider, Underclock, Proxy, Ib, Gaia, Decode, Ningirsu, and best card.
Most
Follow
of them
it.
just sack off your tokens.
Yeah.
The only point of the XE is to really get rid of tokens, but borrow load's important because the best way to out a borrow load is with a borrow load. So
Fair enough.
side deck I won't go into because it's coming for nationals and side deck is side deck.
Fair enough. Any comments on the Declan?
When Brandish comes out, this deck gets a little bit worse because obviously Brandish don't really care about monsters.
Yep.
So they can just play through any and all advantage you really want to use. That's why I've not seen any tops in OCG. The deck's probably going to be good coming up to national seasons as a rogue deck. But if you're planning to play this and win an event, you've probably got a main deck Imperial Orders or anti-spells because Brandish isn't fair.
Fair enough.
But other than that, I think it's good going forward. It's not going to get really hit too much because it's not seeing many tops and it's not True Draco, so it's not unbalanced, which is important. But I think the Lair adds enough spice to the deck for it to be good.
Fair enough. Thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.